Not only are the operations not going really well, morale is down. People want to see gold, they're not seeing gold.
In Oregon's Elkhorn Mountains, Fred Lewis and his crew of combat veterans are struggling. So far this season, he's mined just 1.25 ounces of gold.
Getting a little worried because we're more than halfway through the season now, and it's really not looking great.
1 month ago, Fred opened the Liberation Cut. He believed it would save his season, but it's produced just 0.6 ounces of gold.
It's just a constant, battle. I think the longest run time we've had is like 2 hours, but eventually something breaks down on this mine.
To keep the operation running, Fred convinced Marine buddy Carl Smith to pay his running costs for a share of the gold.
It's great that we have an investor, but that puts us under a lot more pressure. If we kept going the way we're going, I don't have another week, maybe 2 weeks in me running like this without something coming back in.
With everything on the line, and now going deeper into debt, Fred has asked Kendall to call in another favor from his uncle.
Hey, Freddy and Juan are here.
Gold recovery expert Freddie Dodge. With him is master mechanic and top fabricator Juan Ibarra.
How's it going, guys?
What's going on?
Good to see you, buddy. How you doing, Fred?
Oh, good, Fred. How you doing?
So how's everything going so far this year?
They are not going well.
We're having a rough time.
We're not seeing the gold we were thinking we were going to see out of that cut.
Just every time that we get up, start running, something kicks us right in the teeth.
Pretty much on the brink of failure all the time. I think we're right now, the whole team's kind of down. Our morale's a little low. They see the struggles and they're not seeing gold. So it's hard for us to keep them.
That'll break your spirit easy, real quick.
It's happening.
Good gold's a motivator. Lack of gold is a kick in the teeth.
We're getting kicked in the teeth quite a bit. We can't even get going, let alone stay going.
Well, let's watch it run. Fire it up.
All right, sounds good.
At the start of the season, Freddy and Juan redesigned Fred's wash plant and built new sluice runs. Now, they need to find out why Fred's crew can't keep the plant running.
Do you think there's enough time in the rest of the season to be able to turn this thing around?
I don't know. Fall's coming fast. The trees are yellow, Juan.
I know. That worries me.
First stop, the water supply.
They should have a valve and a 2-inch pump ready to go at all times to prime this thing. This whole operation here doesn't seem very efficient at all.
Look how mudded up this is already.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all. Looks like the water here, Freddie's their biggest issue, huh?
Without fresh water, Juan, looking at this, they're going to be done in an hour and a half. And then they're going to be losing most of their fine gold. They're sluicing out of a mud hole, an actual mud hole. That silt dam right here hits that silt dam and that silt falls.
Yep.
Drops out. And we got the logs to do it.
Yeah.
Lay a log across this son of a gun. Once you get silt going downhill,
It stays going down.
it wants to keep going down.
And it worked great.
I bet we quadrupled their water run time. Right now, it's a mess.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Fred, Kendall, they're out of water or it's too muddy?
All right, guys, let's shut it down. Shut it down.
Let's talk for a bit.
Yes, sir. Hey, Misfits, can I get you guys all by the loader? We need to have a meeting.
Nothing's efficient about this. You got serious water issues as your biggest problem. You ran 35 minutes and then you silted up. So we want to put silt dams in. Well, who's good with a chainsaw? You're the chainsaw guy? So what we want to do is we want to put a log across this upper pond and put a silt dam on it. That'll help stop that silt. As it comes across, it'll hit that dam, it'll drop out. So we need tarps, but first we need a log.
We'll need a couple guys to help us string that 2-inch line all the way up here to this top pond from the lower pond.
The silt dam will not work when this pond's empty.
I'm gonna lay the hose.
I'll help Johnny lay all the hose and everything, get everything squared away.
All right, cool. He does need some muscle. Yeah, guys, ask all the questions you guys have while they're here. These guys are the best at what they do. Take advantage of it. Good work, guys.
Good, good, good.
Silty water flows from the sluices into the settling pond. Instead of settling, the silt is flowing through to the feeder pond, where it's recirculated to the plant, clogging the riffles, causing gold to flow out of the sluices. Freddy's plan? Build a dam to filter out the silt and provide clean water for the wash plant.
Fred, this doesn't look good to me.
I don't like hearing that.
In Oregon, gold guru Freddie Dodge is on a mission to save rookie mine boss Fred Lewis's operation. After he cleaned the water supply, wash plant Colonel Nugget has been running non-stop. Now, Freddie's focused on the most important thing of all, pay dirt.
So this is your pay?
Yeah, we've been pulling off this pay, but it's so full of rock, it's hard to move. I'm having a hard time thinking it's not getting diluted with the topsoil. It just seems like it's just...
If this is pay, it doesn't look like very good pay to me. Not in this situation, not in an alluvial deposit. It looks more like slip that's come off the hill, with maybe some glacier boulders mixed in it, is what it looks like to me.
Master Sergeant Stephen Generally has been digging this pay from the Liberation Cut for 4 weeks.
You know, we need to find gold because right now we're just, he's hemorrhaging money to keep this operation going. All I know is I'm just about to the end of my rope. Something needs to change.
Stefan!
Yo!
It's the first time I've came up to really look at the cut, and I'm not liking the look of the dirt I see.
Well, all this right here is all overburden from what I pulled off before.
Yeah.
And I dropped it there.
Don't mess with that side hill anymore. That's all garbage. That's all mainly slip that's slipped off this hill. It hasn't been reworked river gravels from what I see.
Okay.
But look for those rounded river gravels.
Oh, we got a lot of them.
This is just dirt. It's got a few rounded rocks in it. This is...
Well, yeah, that's overburden.
Yeah, but I haven't...
If you start getting a lot of round rock, just radio me. I'll come over and check it out.
So picture a stream bed, right? Where all the rocks around, right?
Tumbling.
That's exactly right. So look for that. What I would do is probably back up here about 15 feet and punch a hole as deep as you can.